Good evening, and thank you for joining us. There are several developing stories as we come on the air, including two significant setbacks tonight in the search for a cure for coronavirus, just as cases are spiking nationwide. We're going to get to that and the drug companies that are now pausing their tests on experimental drugs in just a moment. But we're going to begin with that marathon confirmation hearing on Capitol Hill that is now stretching into the night. President Trump's pick for the Supreme Court, Judge Amy Coney Barrett, has spent the day defending her judicial philosophy and dodging questions about how she'd rule on future cases, including next month's challenge to Obamacare. Barrett also refused to say how she would rule on abortion, insisting she has not made deals with the president or the White House. And while she would not commit to recusing herself from any election-related cases, Barrett said she would not be used as a pawn by the president to decide the election in his favor. With her confirmation all but certain in the Republican-controlled Senate tonight, Democrats are focused less on stopping her appointment and more on making it a key campaign issue just 3 weeks before Election Day. Well, there's a lot of new reporting to get to tonight. Our team of correspondents is standing by to cover it all. CBS's Nancy Cordes is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Capitol Hill. Good evening, Nancy.
Nora, President Trump's Supreme Court nominee has been on the hot seat for more than 8 hours now, and both sides are praising her knowledge and her eloquence, even as Democrats accuse her of being evasive about some of her positions. Senators scanned Barrett's background today for clues about how she would rule.
People say that you're a female Scalia. What would you say?
Barrett clerked for the conservative giant in 1998.
Justice Scalia was obviously a mentor, but I want to be careful to say that if I'm confirmed, you would not be getting Justice Scalia, you would be getting Justice Barrett.
On many issues, though, she declined to share her views.
It's not something really that's appropriate for me to comment on. I've never expressed a view on it. I can't answer questions like that.
The 48-year-old mother of 7 said she was just following an example set by the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
A judge sworn to decide impartially can offer no forecasts, no hints.
But Ginsburg did state her support for abortion rights back then, while Barrett refused today to discuss her personal opposition to Roe v. Wade.
Whether I say I love it or I hate it, it signals to litigants that I might tilt one way or another in a pending case.
On something that is really a major cause with major effect on over half of the population of this country who are women, it's distressing not to get a straight answer.
Can you set aside whatever Catholic beliefs you have regarding any issue before you?
I can. I have done that in my time on the 7th Circuit.
As expected, Democrats pressed her on Obamacare.
I'm not hostile to the ACA.
President Trump has explicitly said he is choosing justices who will overturn the law.
I have had no conversation with the president or any of his staff on how I might rule in that case.
She would not say if she agreed with the court's 2015 decision guaranteeing the right to same-sex marriage.
I do want to be clear that I have never discriminated on the basis of sexual preference and would not ever discriminate on the basis of sexual preference.
That term, sexual preference, was slammed by Democrats as outdated and offensive because it implies that sexual orientation is a choice. A short time ago, Judge Barrett apologized, saying she didn't mean to offend anyone. Nora?
All right, Nancy Cordes, thank you.